Hold your own. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. An open world sandbox, crafting and survival FPS game set on islands with varying topography. Build bases, craft items to defend yourself from aggressive wildlife and human AI. Sorry. Do you have what it takes to hold your own? Yes guys, it's another survival game, and this is a single player one, which kind of had me interested. I've played a lot of multiplayer ones, you know, like sort of, Rust, DayZ, 7 Days to Die. So a single player one sounded good. I really enjoyed The Long Dark, which was a single player survival game. So, you know, I started playing this. There's 12 hours gone into this, guys. 12 hours that I'm just never going to get back, to be honest. And I have to say that the bell shall speak on my behalf. It's not the best. It's in early access, it's in alpha I believe, but my oath, it needs a shit ton of work. It falls into the same trap a lot of survival games fall into, that it just seems like they just spam a number and double it and double it and double it to kind of simulate progression in this game. And nothing seems to be thought out at all. You start off with a pistol and basic few items, and you're given a load of quests, and the quests is pretty much your tutorial to get you started in the game. How to craft basic weapons, how to make a foundation for your house, how to make a bed, a fire, a little loot chest, and things like that. How to get plant fibers, wood and stone and ore and all of that stuff that you need in a survival game. This doesn't have zombies or anything. This has wildlife that is aggressive, such as bears and wolves. You also have hunters, these people that are... Why are they even in the game? What the fuck? These people, guys, that walk around saying, you shouldn't be here, you shouldn't be here, and stuff like that. It's like, well, what are you doing here? Where do you live? What are you? Why are you wandering around the fucking woods? Who are you? You know, it's pointless. These AI are just... It's kind of like, oh, we'll just throw some AI in. And did I say AI? Artificial intelligence. Oh, sorry. They're called artificial. We're not going to use the word intelligence next to them, because these are thick as fucking mince, guys. They really are. When they see you, they just charge straight at you, at which point you can probably kill them as they're running at you. But if you then sidestep behind a tree, they're like, oh, where'd he go? Oh, shit, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Damn it. And he was just there. I almost had him, but then he hid somewhere. I wonder where he could be, as I'm hiding behind the tree in front of him. And then I pop out and make a noise, and he turns around and goes, boom, there you are, and runs at you again. But then I just jump back behind the tree, and he's like, shit, lost him again, damn it. And then every time you pop out from behind the tree, he does an insta 180-degree turn and shoots you without missing. He is the quickest draw in the fucking West, guys. It's broken beyond broke. It's why get them out of the delete del tree, you know, del tree the entire fucking folder structure of these people. Don't even try and fix them. They should. The animals aren't much better. I shot a bear from my elevated foundations, and the bear was like, who shot that? Who shot that? You did that? No one shot me. No one shot me. Then I shoot him again. Who shot that? Who shot that? You over there? Rah! No, forget it. Let's not bother. So I shoot him again. Yeah, you bastard! I'm coming for you this time. I really mean it. No, I'll not bother. And that's yeah. It's fucking dreadful, guys. It's dreadful. I'm sorry, but how much is this game? It's £11.39. I think it's on special. It must be on special. Why is it £11.39? What's the 39p for? It sounds very specific. £11.39. Maybe the 39p is for the actual AI in this game. I don't know. Anyway, let's get on with the crafting. Now, the crafting is very deep. There's a lot to craft in this game. A hell of a lot to craft in this game, guys. Except that everything kind of looks the same house-wise, but there's still a lot to craft, but the crafting's f***ed as well. How does this work? You get wood off a tree. It takes you 4 times as long to make a plank as it does to make a bed. I can make a bed in, like, no time at all, 10-15 seconds. But to make a plank of wood, it's like 30 seconds. So what the f***? How does that even work? A bellows, it needs 10 leather, 5 iron ore, and wood and stuff like that. 10 planks of wood, I think it is, guys, for some fucking bellows. How does that even work? It's all kind of messed up. The crafting makes no sense whatsoever. And do you know what? To make a really good survival game, you have to get these things right. It has to be believable. It has to be right. And it just isn't. The combat's awful. The AI's awful. The crafting has huge potential, but it is flawed. And it's again coming down to the actual surviving in this game. You have to eat 64 steaks and drink 16 gallons of water just to survive a whole day. Well, it's not that bad, obviously, but you'll have to eat a good load of steaks and drink a few pints of water, well, a good few gallons of water rather, a day to survive. You have more than just your hunger and thirst as well. You have protein in this, so you need to, carbs and stuff, so you have to grow potatoes and stuff like that, which is dead easy to do. You can just find them and then you can cook them in the fire. It all works pretty much the same as every other survival game works, insofar as you build a campfire, you cook on the campfire, you put wood on the campfire, you can boil water on the campfire and things like that and live like that. You can also get a helicopter in this, which I haven't got yet, but you can get a helicopter and fly to other islands. You can swim to some other islands as well that's on the map. You can build farms like you can in Minecraft, and you can have animals in there and rear them up and stuff like that. I've built a chicken coop and all of that kind of stuff. So there's plenty of stuff to do in this game. It's not like there's not much stuff to do in this game. The problem is doing the stuff kinda sucks at the minute. There's backpacks to loot, there's lots of weapons to build and things like that, but the game just it has no the day and night cycles are huge in this game. They really are huge, and you can't sleep, so you can't just like sleep through the night. You have to stay awake all the night like you do in other survival games. And the penalty for death is pretty shit. Death is more of a teleport mechanic. Once you've looted some good gear and you want to fast travel back to your base, all it does is you take 5 damage. I think your health goes down by 5 if you die, but you don't lose anything. You keep everything, which is a bit. I mean, it has potential. I'm not going to write this game off. It does have potential. I can see what he's trying to make. He's trying to make a single-player survival game out in the wilderness where there's other AI humans that you have to be careful of, with a deep, meaningful crafting system and some vehicles. And that on paper sounds great. The trouble is, it's so poorly executed, and if I was him, I wouldn't have released it yet. I'd have waited. He should have been able to see a lot of these faults coming before he put it out to the public in early access, because it just does more damage to the game. But it's worth keeping an eye on. I will try, I know I say this, but I will try and review this again when it's in beta in a year's time, or whenever, what's a survival game, sorry, in 15 years time when it becomes into beta, and then in 25 years time when it's released as a finished game. Yeah, I'm talking about you, DZ, you fucker, and 7 Days to Die, and fucking Rust, and all the other fuckers out there who are scared to release the game. They're just sitting in there in the early access game charts. They're just sitting in the game charts, so the top of the charts. That's all you're doing. You're just milking early access, for fuck's sake. Anyway, guys, as it is now, I don't really like it. The graphics is just, they're alright. They're not horrific, but they're not brilliant. The sound's a bit, the AI's awful, and the crafting is a bit wrong at the minute. It needs more, but if you're looking to get part of a brand new survival game, if you're looking to have some input to the developers on how the game works out over the coming years, then hey, it's only a tenner. Jump in, buy it. The dev seems to listen a lot to the community. He is an active dev, so if you've got some tips for him, go in there and give him some, and you can be part of the game. That's what early access is about. For me, it's not worth a buy.